So everything I've done so far in Pokemon Sapphire on this Randomizer Nuzlocke run has led up to this. My party at the minute looks a little bit unusual because it has the first Pokemon that died in it. That Pokemon being Mirabee and no one else. The thing is, I'm just before Victory Road. I've gone through it and done everything except the final battle in Victory Road, and then obviously the Pokemon League just after that. So I've got a rare candy here and I'm going to use it, which is a bit unorthodox to use it on a dead Pokemon. But the relevance is that Mirabee is going to evolve. Yeah, this is the finale of this series, which is good. Obviously, we've gone through and streamed every other episode on the channel, and obviously we've had people coming in and out and providing nicknames, do whatever else, but it's been fun to have the interaction. But I'm evolving the first Pokemon that ever died, which unfortunately died to a crit way back when. And the reason I've just evolved it is so that I don't need to use more than one slave, pretty much. This thing can learn, if I can get to the right place, this thing already has Surf and Flash. Now it can learn Waterfall. Yes. Waterfall and Rock Smash. Alright, what a slave. Right. It is a strange looking Pokemon. I have played Pokemon Sun and Moon, yeah. I'm joined obviously live by the chat for this final part. Rabbit and Lobster are currently there, but yes, I have played Sun and Moon. Sun, I think, maybe my favourite Pokemon game. The actual team for what we've got so far, we've got Kirby, the Nidoqueen, the starter. Zyza, the God of War, which was the second Pokemon I caught. Then we've got Palutena, the Medicham. Ragnar the Arcanine, Sakura the Gorbis, and Angst the Vigoroth. Now, this team, as is really good. I'm an absolute fan of it. I had to replace both of these. This was my Rock Smash slave, this was my Waterfall and Dive slave. Yeah, neither of which I really need anymore. This is the team as is, and before we go on and pick them up and run through the, run through Victory Road, I quickly want to show off, this is everything I've caught along the way. These are some extra slaves. This was my Kyogre. Everything was randomised, obviously, through this randomizer playthrough. And these are the ones that died. So Mirabee should be here, so it should be a Lotad. And we have a Metapod, a Weeb, the Igglybuff, Paco the Remoraid, and Bob the Azurill. These ones all died in, like, I think these three died in in the first gym battle because I had to swap around to keep things alive. I did know my Katarina. I have battled against red and blue in the battle tree in Sun, yeah. But yeah, also Zubat was there. Zubat died, but the hardest loss I've taken so far was Base at level 44. I kept Base as a Whismur to try and teach it Hyper Voice at level 46, but sadly it died. And it did fill me with regret. It means I had to use a different Pokemon instead, and I never found another Whismur as the first encounter on a route to be able to recover. But as is, that's kind of where we stand. The team I'm happy with. I just wish this was actually an X-Blade and not a Vigoroth. But with that said, enough dilly-dallying. I'm going to go. So I've got pretty much a slave and got two Pokemon that have Surf. Not Surf, Strength, sorry. So I'm going to pop those in. I'm leaving behind Zyza just for now, because Zyza puts in so much work as is. We're just going to bring other Pokemon instead. You already have a special attacker in Sakura. And I do need just the space so I can actually use the Lombre as a slave. But right, so the team's not complete just yet, but I'm going to have to fight this next battle as a slightly underwhelming team. And then we'll see what happens afterwards. But I need to use a Max Repel, and we can make it through here, no problem now. It's upward, isn't it? Yes, it is, I believe. I did all this yesterday, so it's a little bit. It's kind of fresh in my mind, but not completely. That's so ugly. Get that out of the way. Right. Yes, this way. I'm going to speed up a little bit because I've done all this. People have seen it. Is it this one? In fact, I think it's the bottom one. No, I'm doing it. My favourite starter of all the starters, probably Piplup. You know, I have a lot of good vibes from Trico. But Piplup is probably the best because I really like Empoleon. But I do actually really like I really like Primarina. I've got a shiny one and it's my pride and joy. So it could be Poplio. Yeah, I've definitely messed up. I don't know where I am anymore. I know where I am, but... Was it this one? Ah, it was. Never mind. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. I remembered. Down here. Over here. Quickly do this. There we go, right. So that's Victory Road, I've done it. It wasn't that bad. Favourite game? Ooh, it's probably Sun. I'm leading off with Kirby because Kirby was my starter. Of course, the stakes are pretty high right now. If anybody faints, I don't have time to retrain another Pokemon, and it's going to be rough for the league, I'm telling you. But here we are. Hey Wally. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here and it's all thanks to you. Losing to you that time made me stronger, but I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going for the win, for the Pokemon who gave me courage and strength. Okay? Here I come. My favourite Pokemon game is probably Sun, Lopsu. It's toss-up though. It really is. Torkoal, good lead. Alright, we're going to go for a clean Earthquake, no problem. Get this thing out of the way. Even with its defense, it cannot take a stab soft sand Earthquake. Or a crit, for that matter. Alright, who's up next, Wally? Who have you got? Marowak. Yes, we're going to go into Sakura. Sakura is my defensive wall, so Sakura is absolutely the one that can take anything from this Marowak. Just go for the stab, the Mystic Water Surf. Woohoo! Goodbye, Marowak. Awful sprite this gen, by the way. Flygon. Nope, we'll stay in and we can Ice Beam this thing to the chin. Ice and Crunch. That did way too much damage. Crunch lowers Spadef, hello? Oh yeah, Dark Special, isn't it? Oh, Gen 3, your quirks were aplenty. Ponyta, why are you giving me everything I can smash with Sakura? I didn't outspeed, but I went for a physical attack. Eat it up. Goodbye, Ponyta. I don't know what Wally's actual Ralts is. I know it's randomized, but the first time he got it was a Fearow, and then the second time it was something else. Now it's a Breloom. We're gonna swap. Kirby's the best call, again. I could kill it with an Aerial Ace, but in the off chance that it's, well, you know, does have like Mach Punch or something, I don't want like a weird crit to kill me. Have I completed the Sun Moon Pokedex? I have not. I've got about 200 hours in Sun, but that's about it, to be honest. Most of it's been spent breeding. And there you go, Wally wasn't too bad. You couldn't beat me, but one of these days you'll catch up to me. That's fine. Wally, I think it's great. I think it's great to have a fight you can go back to without having to do the league over and over again. But for now, I have to go into here. Evergrande City, we've made it. Repel's effect wore off. Good. Might be the last one I'll ever need to use. Alright, heal up my mons. Thank you. We'll have a final goodbye to Mirror B. Mirror B was the first Pokemon I lost, as I mentioned earlier. And he came through at the end as being the ultimate HM slave, which is great. Like, I cannot complain, really. But this is the team, the real team. So, everyone's pretty strong. I'll show you the stats and stuff and all the movesets. I'm not totally satisfied with all of them, but they're all okay. Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Double Kick, and Bite. And again, the attack stat here, because they're all, like, Poison and Ground at the very least are physical, so 111. One Out Defense means this thing's pretty good, and its special defense isn't bad either. Then this is weird, because obviously Medicham's really funky. But Medicham here, 93 attack, and then okay defenses. But the trick is this thing has pure power, which doubles its attack, so it actually has nearly 200 attack, which is amazing. This thing's got 105 attack, carrying strength, area, life, fight, attack, and slack off. This thing was Brick Break, Strength, Thunder Punch, and Bulk Up. You've seen this moveset, and again, that defense is amazing. Amulet coin here, just on Ragnar because it's good to get some more money. Again, I'm not totally satisfied with this moveset, but there's not a lot else I can do. And then this one I'm quite happy with as is anyway. Teleport I can get rid of now though. So maybe I'll have another move for you. But while I'm here, I do have some more things, excuse me, I do have some more things in my bag that can help me out. So I've got a few more PP ups, which is great. I need to make sure I've got all the stuff that heals me, all the stuff that I need on me right now. But moves are also very, very important, so let's see now. I'm a big fan of consistency. I'm not a big fan of things that can miss, especially not in-game. Water Pulse I could teach to somebody, but your special's garbage, your special's okay. Calm Mind, I don't need another one. Toxic is definitely something I could teach to someone, in case there's a threat. Do I give it to Arcanine? That's a questionable one, but potentially. Hidden Power, I don't really care. Return I could give to one of the special, the physical attackers, but I don't know how much they love me. The one who'll love me the most would be Nidoqueen, but she has good coverage, so no point having that. Dig I don't need. Psychic I've already got on 2 mons as is. Yeah, the only one I can learn it is Palutena. Maybe if we give it Palutena. Nah, we're okay. Got coverage instead. How about Shockwave? Anyone on Shockwave? Why can you learn Shockwave? You got Thunderbolt, so it doesn't matter. Facade could be good, in case you get burned. Everything else is kind of garbage. So, there's not a lot more moves I can teach everybody, which is pretty bad. We'll leave it for now. If something changes, we can obviously pick up whatever we want to. But I've got a little bit of money left, not a lot, to just pick up stuff for the Elite Four right here. So let's grab 10 full restores. Probably not enough, to be truthfully told. Let's grab a. Yeah, we'll grab all the rest there. That's fine. Nope, that's fine. Let me just check back in my bag. Oh, your brother needs one more Pokemon from the Sun and Moon Pokedex. You'll help him get it today. That's cool. At least you're helping him out. Right, so trying to think logically here. Can use a Carbos on someone who needs more speed. Ragnar likes more speed. Elixirs and a max potion, which I should have put at the very, very top. Nice in inventory management, very much like me. Put full restore, full heal, max elixir, then elixir, then max ether, and ether. And then I've got blue flute, PP ups, and everything else that doesn't really matter. So PP ups, I'm going to save in case anybody needs them, because I don't want to use it on a Pokemon that just gets one shot, just insta-gibbed. But targets for it, potentially Earthquake, potentially Extreme Speed. And that's pretty much it, I think. We'll see what happens there. I have played Pixelmon, I'm not super keen. Alright, there's no point usually saving on this, but hey, you may as well. In case something goes wrong, it bugs out. It's bound to happen when you least expect it to. So, beyond this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Trainer, let's confirm that you have all the gym badges. Oh yeah. Alright, it's time. So, I will stress once more, just before I begin. The levels of all the Pokemon in here will be static. The Pokemon that were originally here for the original Elite Four in Pokemon Sapphire, as the case is with this, will be the same level, but won't be the same Pokemon. The Pokemon there will be randomized to Pokemon of similar base stat totals, I believe is how it works. But of course that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the same type. It doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy battle for anybody. So picking a lead isn't exactly easy. What I'm going to do is quickly show off speed stats specifically. 122, 109, 107, 73, 107, 124. So, we're going for the second fastest Pokemon on my team. I know I should have one that should outspeed, being Zyzer, or I should outspeed everything anyway. My levels are quite low, I want to say, for the final battle, but of course I have the people in between to beat. So, at the minute I'm kind of over level, but not too much. In any case, let's go. The first one we will fight is Sydney. Originally a Dark Trainer. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me, let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Do you save before the battle of each of the Elite Four members? Depends if I'm playing in the actual game or not, but usually no. Ooh, you are an issue. Generally here I've just done it because it's going to be, if it bugs out, the game bugs out, which it hasn't so far, fingers crossed. The game bugs out. That does so much damage. Hold up. Get up out. But yeah, when I'm normally playing the game and stuff, maybe. I'll do it before gym leaders. But the Elite Four are meant to be beaten in sequence anyway, not multiple tries on the same sequence. And for us, yeah, we got to switch. I will outspeed this thing with Kirby because it's slow as out and it should die to a soft sand boosted Earthquake. I'm going to try as much as I can, by the way, to not use items in battle. It may come to the point where I have to use it, but as is, no. I don't live stream on Twitch, I just stream on YouTube right now. Wishcash. I do not have a grass type move. One then Zyzer, put in the work. This thing can hurt, by the way. If he goes for a water move, I'm fine. If he goes for a ground move, I will take a lot of damage. Nice Spadef drop. Earthquake, I will still live, I think. Unless it crits. Please don't crit. Alright, I lived easy. Crit, I would have lived a crit. Never mind. Goodbye, Wishcash. Hey, nice and Shell Bell. First time that's been seen. Piloswine. Yes. Sakura is kind of low. But with her defenses, we should be fine. This thing is bulky. But not bulky enough. You're not Mama Swine, get out of here. Oh, 54. Vileplume, yes. Ragnall, the newest addition to the team. So what you got? Nice and Intimidate. Nice one shot. Okay. That wasn't so bad. How'd you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. That's cool. Ragnall's in there, got me that double money. I like that. I've got what it takes to go far. Real talk, Sydney looks so much better in this gen than he did in more recent ones. Let's get some healing going. I have tons of soda pops, going to use them wherever I can. Alright. So, that's one done. How are we doing on PP? I think you used an Earthquake. You used 2 Surfs, you used a Flamethrower, and you used 2 Psychics. Alright. We're going to keep Kirby up front, because again, I like the speed. Let's keep going. There's one down. Phoebe's next. Aha! I'm Phoebe. Alright. While they're trying to gain the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. The bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can inflict damage on my Pokemon. I don't think there is a Safari Zone in Sun and Moon, is there? Tauros. I do not want to make a hard switch into anyone that can't take a normal move at this point, so I'm going to go into Sakura. He's probably going to Earthquake me. Scary face, draw up my speed, it's fine. Sakura's not super fast. So we got Thrash. Alright, this is fine. That's so much damage. Alright, it's just going to let it confuse itself and take less damage because obviously I've used the Iron Defense. Use it again. He didn't. Okay, I'll take it back. I would have thought that you would have healed then, to be honest. There we go, there's the confusion. There it is. Hopefully I'm going to do enough damage so that another Surf kills it. I've never played Yokai Watch now. That's so much damage. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to try and use items, but I am very much in crit range at this point, so I do not care. You're confused. I use Ice Beam just to conserve some PP. There we go. Wish Cash again. I can hit this thing with Psychic still. It can't really hurt me with water moves because it's obviously resisted. You can't really hit me with I use Future Sight. Alright, I need to remember that. That's turn 2. Zyzer comes in on this. That's fine. I know I can two-shot this thing with Psychic anyway. It's only a base 80 non-stab Psychic type move on a Psychic Pokemon. Not a problem. Nice and Shell Bell. Oh, it's got Snore. Hello. I did nothing, but what? Goodbye, Wish Cache. That's 2 Wish Caches that are giving me some issues so far. Raticate. Yeah, we're going to switch. Palutena can come out. Yay, Palutena's debut. Level 50, alright. Just going to use a straight up Brick Break with this weirdest animation. That should be a dead Raticate. Yeah, you don't leave that. Shift Tree. This thing with nearly 200 attack, super effective moves are pretty much guaranteed kills at this point. At this point. Kecleon. Oh, Kecleon's such a funky Pokemon to beat. Trying to think. Alright, it's got Camouflage in this gen. Got it. Got it. I don't want to stay in case for whatever reason it's got Shadow Sneak or something. I don't know if it learns it by level up or not. But this thing's got good special defense at the very least. I don't know about physical defense. But now it's Poison type. However, Shiny Hunted a Pokemon, absolutely. Citrus. Yeah, I like shinies a lot. I've got a pretty big collection. I mainly breed for them though. There we go. So yeah, I abused the camouflage to change its type into poisons, then I could beat it with an earthquake. Way to go, Phoebe. Yeah, I've gone unlost. It's 2 down. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognise it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Again, we're going to come in here. I've still got some fresh water, I don't need to waste too many of those. Yeah, I breed for shiny Pokemon in Sun and Moon. I've got a shiny Toucanon and a shiny Primarina. And a shiny type Null that someone traded for me. Alright, we need to get Arcanine in up front. Get that amulet coin up. Put it to work. Alright, battle 3. What up? Glacier. Can't remember her name. I was thinking Gladys, but that's not right. I've travelled far from Tahoen, so I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? Would it please you to no end if I could go all out against you? Please try, Ice Queen. Alakazam. Yeah, I have a shiny type Null. I do not like Alakazam, I'm going to roar it out. Alright. Blossom, cool. We can flamethrower this, and then hard switch into Zyza. Sweet setting, really. Wow. I traded for the shiny type Null. I didn't have any encounters. I also have a shiny Yungoos. Trying to play around Future Sight is interesting. Wow, wow. Well, you get paralyzed as well, so that was a good switch. Very valuable switch, actually. Nice. Oh, come on, Zyza. I just wanted one Calm Mind. Oh well, you're paralyzed too. Alright. I've not got enough full restores to bother with this, but I'm going to use a full heal. Hey, nice and miss. I like that. +1's pretty good. I'm just going to use Psychic to kill this thing. I've said this, well, I've stressed it multiple times across all of the different episodes of like 2-hour streams or thereabouts. And real talk, Gen 3 I think has the best music. I think it's pretty tough to beat this music. It's so good. This thing's dead. You don't live a +1 Psychic. I'm sorry. Zyza's very nearly set to sweep. Alakazam presents an issue. Steelix. Yeah, I've got to switch. Yeah, I need to attack it on the special side. Right, Sakura ideal. What up, Steelix? Take this, sir, friend. Nice crit. Where am I reading the questions? On YouTube, obviously. Alakazam, yeah, I gotta switch. Zam, I do not actually have that much to hit. Yes, I do. Let's go, Angst. Teenage Angst. With a vengeance. I would like to use... you're gonna go for Future Sight again. Oh, you straight up Psychic. Let's see how much damage it does to Angst. It's 2-hit KO. Ooh. Zyza's not maxed out, but Zyza can take it, so it doesn't matter too much. Hey, nice and Future Sight. A T-Bolt should kill from this range. Do I outspeed? I do not, but I do live a Psychic regardless, so yeah. Goodbye, Zam. Nice and healing. I like that. Zyza claimed 3 lives. Lanoon. Yeah, we'll switch. Wait, use Future Sight. No, I can't switch. Gonna go for a Stab Psychic. Do as much damage as I can. Get a bit of healing from the Shell Bell. I'm about to slash. Don't crit me. Alright, it's not doing that much damage anyway. There's Future Sight. I do outspeed. Unless it uses Extreme Speed, but I don't think it's got that yet. And even then, Slash is slightly weaker than that. So I'll still probably take about 30. Oh, if he uses Extreme Speed, I can lose Zyza. How much does this heal me? I'll take it. Oh, it did outspeed me, but I'll still live a Slash. It's fine. I did 39. That did way more than I needed to. A crit would have killed me. That was too risky. What a low roll before. Wow. It's fine. Zyza put in work. 4 Mons destroyed from this team. Closing in on 55. Alright, Glacier. Sweet money. Advance to the next room and there confirm the truly fearsome side. Okay, I was going to say, what? I don't have to use a Sody Pop. I can use Fresh Waters. Not as quick, but here we go. Oops. Alright, I should mention I've got berries as well, so I shouldn't have any problem with that. But I am running out of Psychics at this point, so I'm going to use an Ether. You just opened your Pokemon Y and saw your level 100 shiny Empoleon. That's cool, very nice. Alright, I'm the last of the Pokemon Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild, living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what that takes? Do you know what it is to succeed? That's not even what he said, I just made it up. If you don't, then you will never prevail over me. Alright, cheers for that, Drake. I also think his sprite looks better in this gen. Trio, trio, trio. Does this thing have Arena Trap? I hope this thing doesn't have Arena Trap. Doesn't have Arena Trap. Okay. I don't know when that was introduced, but it's scary. Sakura eats. Yum. Earthquake, such a powerful move, man. Goodbye, Trio. Goodbye, Doggy. Politoed. It's probably going to be... because I don't really have like EV investments as far as I'm aware, so this thing should be just Vizdef, because that's the highest stat I think from Politoed. So Thunderbolt is where I'm at. At least it doesn't have Drizzle. Can I do a shiny hunting stream someday? Not really, I don't have any means to do that. Nice and dodge. Zyza putting in the work. Yeah, I don't really have the means to stream Pokemon footage. I don't have like a 3DS capture card or anything. If I did, I'd probably use it all the time, but they're expensive. Octillery? Nah. We're good. We'll stay in on an Octillery. I nearly had an Octillery. I've still never used one. How sad. Rest in peace, Paco. It lived a Thunderbolt. That's pretty good. I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to heal. You might live a Thunderbolt, but you don't live a +1 Thunderbolt. Goodbye, artillery. Thank you, Shellbell. Kingdra. I have to stay in. I'm at +1, aren't I? So Stab Psychic's going to do a lot of damage. Kingdra is scary. Again, at least it isn't raining. Hello? Oh no, you should agility instead. Alright. Yeah, you hit me first, sure. I'm +1 though, so... This is going to be a sniper, Kingdra, though, isn't it? Is it sniper or swift swim? Oh, it missed the hydro. This is why we use surf, everybody. Alright, very nice too. Sorry to put in so much work. Muck. Why are you giving me mons that this thing can destroy? Say goodbye, Muck. Again, this thing is bulky, but not that bulky. Not crit bulky. Alright. So far, so good. Superb, it should be said. Thank you. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokémon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokémon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards, the champion is waiting. So, oh goodness. So, we're in a pretty good position, I think, but I did not get as many levels as I would have hoped to get. Use one of those, perfect. But everyone's full HP. Let's take stock here because this is the last chance I get to do anything, right? You're fine for PP. You're okay. Thunderbolt could use some. 9 of them is pretty good though. I think we're okay. Yeah, I'm going to use some PP ups at this point though. Because if I don't use them now, when am I going to? I didn't know that if you complete the Pokédex you'll get a shiny look item from the last island. Yeah, you get a shiny charm. It's been that way for a few Pokemon games now. There we go. I'm choosing things that I should use, because otherwise what's the point? Do I have any leper berries? I do. Might as well use them, you know? If not now, then when? Should be it, I think. Yeah, you're only missing 2 psychics, that's fine. These 3 have barely seen anything, so that's fine. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're okay. We're okay for the champion with the long walk. What up, Steve? I was looking forward to seeing you here one day. You. What did you see on your journey with Pokemon? What did you feel meeting so many other trainers like you? What has awoken in you? I want you to hit me with it all. Now bring it. Steven Stone, the champion of the Elite Four here in Pokemon Sapphire and of course in Ruby as well. This man has some high level mons. I do not want you to set up stealth rocks or something really weird. I have the old version of 3DS, Lopsu. It's a roar. I wanted to roar him out, to be honest, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Sakura. Cosmic Power. Yeah, I should have roared him out. Heck. Alright, that's not too bad. Another Cosmic Power. Why are you setting up turn one, like turn one, man? Come on. Stealth rocks would have been more threatening. Did I just crit? I did. Sakura, putting in the work. Ah, fantastic. It's a great start. Golduck. Yeah, we're gonna switch for Golduck. No, there's no point being silly. I'm not gonna risk it. Zyzer's got to come out again. I know Zyzer's basically the backbone of the team. I registered this a long time ago, so like Zyzer I've used less and less as the episodes have gone on. Because Zyzer just carries, literally. Nice. You're not gonna heal, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it, Steve. Oh yeah, nice and Shell Bell. So good. That item is putting in some work. Magmar. Yeah, we'll switch. I got speed with Kirby. Kirby's got decent defenses, and I'll go for an Earthquake. I could easily go into Sakura and use Surf, but let's spread some of the love, you know? This is like the first time in the entire game I've fought Pokemon of a higher level than me. Really. I'm breezing through this. Explode, explode, yes! Just to twist the knife after I lost base. You make me upset, Steven. Why you gotta do this to me? I don't know what you want to do. What do you want? Hyper Beam. Okay. Yep, glad I used Bulk Up. Glad I used Bulk Up. Citra is putting in the work. Alright, you've got a turn to think about what you've done. +1 Brick Break. Palutena. Oh, it's beautiful. Right. Pinsir. Yep, I do not have a rock type move on anyone. But I do have Ragnall, who has fire type moves. Thankfully this isn't Mega. Alright. Ah. Would have liked that. Flamethrower, go! Get him! Get him dead! Nice. What was randomized to Pinsir? Like Armaldo or Cradley or something? Arcanine. Ooh! I could stay in with a very funky 1v1 here. He would win. Oh, he's definitely gonna win. Gosh dang. Alright, Sakura is the choice, obviously. This was way too easy. What's happened? Why is my team so strong? E-speed, nothing. You cannot hurt me. That kind of hurt. E-speed again. I live another E-speed at this point. I live a fire type move if he goes for one. Do not care. Just don't crit me, please. Woo! Too much damage Sakura actually has. More than enough. Oh my goodness. What happened? Steven! Steven! You fall in defeat 6-0, buddy. That wasn't good. That was a poor show. I expected a struggle. Yep, I grasped victory. That's fine. How would you like some advice before I challenge the champ? 6-0 him, bruh. That's the advice. Yeah, I've already beaten him. It was real easy. This man was weak. I should have been lower level, apparently. Oh dear. Do you think you've actually become the champion? My Pokédex is garbage. Use more quantity, but it's looking more like a Pokédex now. Oh, thank you. Yours was empty when you gave it me. Come with me. Let's go. Come on, Steve. Get lost, Brendan. Get over here. We don't need you. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League Champions are honoured. I know, because everyone here survived the entire game. Yay! Yeah, record their names. I had to give them nicknames. Very thoughtful ones. Beautiful. Ragnall, the Arcanine. Palutena, the Medicham. Angst, the Vigoroth. Sakura, the Gorbis. Kirby, the Nidoqueen. And Zyza, the Gardevoir. Yay! Hall of Fame! What a pretty team. If only I had an X-Blade instead of a Vigoroth. That's me! Yeah! Standing right next to my starter as well. So cool. Beautiful. So, I won. I did the Nuzlocke. You know, Nuzlocks aren't that hard, really. I think what I might do, obviously not right now, but the thing I do need to do is thank everybody who, you know, watched any of the series, left any comments, viewed semi-regularly. He's showing me Pokemon I caught, but half of them I didn't even use. More than half of them I didn't even use. Nice and Regirock. What I'm going to do is probably going to go through and catch some of the legendary Pokemon, just as like additional streams and stuff. So if you want to obviously catch those, let me know in the comments and I'll pop it all on the Discord and you guys can pop along whenever you feel like it. What I'm going to do as well is I'm pretty much going to try and go through the league again without the randomizer being on. I think. I don't know if it would actually do anything. Oh, base Y. I don't know if it'll do anything in particular, but I think the actual league, like the regular league, is easier. Not easier, harder for me. I think Steven's last fight there was actually easier than regular Steven, which is kind of sad. So I might try and do that, see what happens. Or I can re-randomize it and try and do it again. Because that was way too easy. But like I said, I do want to try and go through and catch the Regis, catch Latias. Obviously see if anything else pops along that might catch my interest. But it's been a ton of fun. I had a craving to play some Pokemon and this pretty much scratched that itch thoroughly. And it's been really fun to go through and catch new Pokemon and try new Pokemon, which is what I wanted to stress. If nothing else, a randomizer helps you use Pokemon you wouldn't normally be able to because of a lack of availability, or perhaps because there's obviously different ways to acquire these Pokemon in different games, and being at different stages or not at all, sometimes you can't use them. So Pokemon I've used like never in game. I've used, say, like Arcanine, I've used, say, Gardevoir, I've used, say, Nidoqueen, but I'd never used Medicham. I'd never used Gorbis, you know. And these Pokemon are Pokemon that did, you know, have their moment to shine. And I think that's cool to be able to have those opportunities and play around with them. Oh, show me the Nidoran that I got at the very beginning. So yeah, Kirby lasted the entire time. Kirby Fan 51, I believe, was the name of inspiration. Like, genuinely, that's real good. And I will praise this game again for its music, for its game design. I think it's done really well. It teaches you a lot of things without ever telling you. And that's hard to do, and I think this game does it better than any other Pokemon game ever has. If you've never played Ruby and Sapphire, play them. It's real good. Really, really good. But there we go. That is the end. We did it. We did the Nuzlocke. I am actually really happy for myself. I don't want to say, like, finish Nuzlocke, that gives you the impression that I'd lose. But, like, I rarely finish Nuzlocke because it generally gets to, like, the end of the game-ish and I just kind of peter out. But it's been cool to do it in, like, 2-hour bursts every day, because every time I finish, I want to play more, right? I know this one's been, like, an hour instead. The League did not present much of a challenge at all, apparently. It's still been cool to see other Pokemon and try and beat different things in different ways. But, the hardest thing in the entire League was 2 Wish Caches, so, I mean, that's interesting, right? That Solrock could have been an issue as well, but that's it, genuinely. Again, thank you to everybody that joined me. Thank you to everybody that showed the support. Obviously, if you guys have just caught this on the channel, this entire series was live streamed. I showed every single bit that I actually played, except for just the grinding in between. So obviously, if you guys want to see more games and stuff like this, let me know, because I'm trying to do them more regularly. I'm going to try and bring back all the other content and stuff as well, but that's all to be discussed at another time. In any case, thank you so very much. I will be doing more Pokemon Sapphire in the near future, just for some more bits and pieces to tie up some loose ends. But that is pretty much everything. So thank you so much for joining me. Please look after yourselves, because I'd like to see you all again. Until that day comes, have fun, and bye for now.